Hello and welcome back to the Alphacraft server, which I have not been on for a little while for a bunch of various reasons. Actually, in fact, here's a recreation of how things have been going for me as regards getting and doing stuff on the server recently. Back to things that have been done. As you can see, Alphacraft has installed a mod that lets us sit on things, which we will hopefully be making of later on. But I don't think it does quite all of the stair types yet, but more can be added as needed. Now, we have a few things to catch you up on. Last I left, I left you staring at an inventory as I faded out from the dragon fight. After that, we went and did a bit of end raiding, which went badly. Not in the sense that we died or anything, or in the sense that we didn't find anything. In fact, of the few of us who were out there, only Spiderweb Ninja managed to find an elytra, although I believe more has been done since then, and you can remember to buy one now, which is probably something I'm going to get down to. But let's also go to the stuff that I have got done. This is my room. I've been working a little bit on it. We got the floor done. I dug all this out, including bits down there, and then let's have a little time lapse of me doing that and how I got involved with a creeper. let's talk about what's been going on in here. So I wanted to have the sort of wood panelled effect that the dark oak trapdoors provide. And first I realised that if I actually put it on the wall, it would push everything over one. So we'd have to have a gap. It would be like here. So we'd have to have a gap to the next one, or work around it. So what I did was I took out the wall behind here and put them on the inside of the block, which did mean that we sort of did push things back that way, which is fine. But I think there may be a slight benefit. Can I do it this way? No, I don't think I can. There may be a way to get through. I can't remember. There's definitely a way to get through from the other side. Let's go around there. So around this side, next to the impressive storage thing that Frilliel set up, you can actually... no, that's the wrong one. That one? There we go. You can get inside. And we've got this little hidden area. And then you can actually get through. Let's pick a good place. There we go. Over to here. This sort of thing is based on a restaurant I once visited in Greenwich, which had double level floors. Although in their case the stairs were actually, the ladders were up here. I think I made it easier for the wait staff. But we don't have that issue here. So I'm still working on things. These are not going to be the blocks exactly in use. These are just sort of layouts. And I seem to have lost one there. Don't know why. I think what will work better here is copper, aged appropriately. It'll give a sort of nice patina effect. Now, if we go down to my storage, as is, I do believe I have... yeah, these are my ore blocks. As you can see, I've got a very worn down silk touch pickaxe and no fortune pickaxe. So these, which will be useful, I haven't really wanted to break into yet. I believe we now do have a really good working villager trading area, which we can pop over and see, and maybe work out how to get ourselves up to something approaching a fortune pickaxe for this sort of thing. And so here we are in the trading hall, which, as far as I can tell, has pretty much every book in here, apart from Fire Protection 4. I don't know whether that's an accident or they just haven't managed to find one yet. There's a villager breeder nearby, so I guess it's just a matter of time before that is replaced. But at the moment what we really want, I guess, is fortune. Now he's going for 19 emeralds and a book. Technically, over here there is a lot of stuff you can trade for emeralds, but I don't know if it's entirely morally right to do so for me. It hasn't been on. But if we go upstairs, there are masons who will trade stone for emeralds. So I think that's where we're going to start. I'm going to go and perhaps dig out some places to get stone, and we will... Oh no, I can go through the nether, can't I? And we'll come back and get our fortune. I think we'll have to go over to the end. I believe there is a ender mender now, and I can repair this, as it does in fact have mending on it. Oh dear God, who did this? This is terrifying. Of course, now I've got connected glass textures on. Think we're safe. Right, it feels like it's been cut off. Is that just not loading in? F3A. Oh God, it was just a bug. Weird. Right, let's go find the ender. Okay, I think we've found it. A bit of one of those nightmare things. Okay, not sure how I feel about this. We seem to be having a leaking roof. As far as I'm aware, I'm underneath Richard's, whatchamacallit? Theatre. So let's go and see what's going on there. By the way, there's the statue to the dragon egg. Around here, and Richard's stuff only. Ah. I see, I see. We may need to have a discussion. Okay then, we've got a little bit of the trading now done. I've picked up 2 efficiency 5s, and I'm breaking 3, 2 mending, and a fortune 3. And now I'm going to see if I can put them on the appropriate things. Unfortunately, I had a little incident earlier, and I lost a lot of the levels I gained at the Enderman farm, so I just have to live with that. So that's 6. Which is now fortune 3. That is, I'm breaking 2. We also want mending on there. I probably should have put the mending together. It's only 3. It's not too bad. I don't need mending on there. Mending would be good on there. Worry about the spade later. Efficiency now. I'm going to put the efficiency on these 2. And down to 1 level. So I think that's going to mean a trip over to the Endermender again, and I'll be back with you in a bit. Alright, let's try one of those deals then. Here's all of the diamond ore I've got. Got me fortune 3 pick. How many diamond pieces, diamond, whatever you can call them, diamonds, because I think we get out of this. There are 28 of these and 10 of these, so I guess depending on the average you can guess for yourself. Put the answer down in the comments and we'll see how right you are afterwards. There we go, 64, 17. If you had 70, 81, give yourself a no prize. And now I have something in the way of cash for buying things. I do believe there's an elytra store outside, as I had mentioned. I already fell off once, but also shulkers. More shulkers might be useful. Anyway, let's pop those in there. And then I'm going to mine out the rest of these, so we've got some other ores and pieces. I do need some more coal, ironically, for torches. Okay then, here we are back at the Villager Trading Hall. This trading hall, I should mention, is the work of Richard Thornton and Stina Lottle, who have put an amazing bit of work in here and made a great haul, with obviously as many... Oh, sorry. Taking you through the head of somebody there. I hope they don't mind that. Yeah, so I'm here mainly because I was trading with the stonemasons, who I don't know how they're going to use all of that stone stuck up there as they are in little carts, but anyway, they were willing to give me some emeralds for it, and for that I can now purchase 3 name tags because we have to name the dogs. And there's also a reason why I'm continuing to crouch, and we will get to that later. But right now, people who suggested names for the dogs. We had my old friend Witherbag, who has suggested Tilly, Tom and Tiny, which she says are from a children's TV program. So, maybe, but possibly not. Also then there was Andre Hines, who suggested Max, Rocky and Kino. The first two of which might be a Mad Max reference, because I think Max's real name in that was Max Rokostansky or something like that. Anyway, yeah, that was the other option. And the third one which I may modify slightly, but we'll see, is from Wild Soul, who suggested Thor, Zeus and Loki, which is a scattering of gods, but 2 Norse ones and 1 Greek one. So I might go with Thor, Odin and Loki, which would be at least the family of them. So I'm going to get those next and go over and name them, because we do also have something else to do back at the base, room. Also, the reason I'm crouching is we have a competition running on the server this month, and that is to see who can crouch the longest, and I am not doing very well because I haven't been on as much as I could have been. But anyway, if I switch my interface back on with, what is it, F2? F1, isn't it? There we go. Taking a screenshot instead. So yeah, so you can see it's going up as I crouch, stops as I stand up, starts again as I crouch. I could put this in toggle, but that seems a bit cheaty. But yeah, now I need to buy 3, and I believe they're over here with this chap. I'll see you back at the base room in a bit. 1, 2, 3. Right, here we are back over at the room, and we do have some posts, so let's deal with that first. We have a Don't Fear the Reaper, buy more at Richard's Rockets. Richard, a noted mad lad, has got a raid farm going, so I'm guessing that where that came from. And then we also have Faxolotls, which I think Frilioth has been giving to everyone. But let's read at least one. Faxolotls 14. Axolotls will spawn in underground caves in bodies of water under Y63. Okay. Come back for more Faxolotls later. Now, as you can see, these have turned to a nice green. And unfortunately, can't sit on them yet. I have to ask Frilioth about that. We have talked to Richard offline about that. Well, actually online. I didn't pop over to Australia. And he is planning to do something about it. Now, here we go. 3 doggos. So, Thor, the and Loki. Hopefully Disney will not have us shut down for merely mentioning the name of a 1,000-year-old god they happen to have bought along with the rest of Marvel's oeuvre. There we go. Thank you there, Wild Soul. And I think we're going to end the episode here, so thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Hopefully it won't be as long to do the next one, because I know that I'm back up and almost running. And also, if you can have a look, I now have a migration cape, which is the first ever cape I've got. Although I did visit a Minecon once. It was the Minecon Earth one they did at London, and they didn't give away capes for those ones. It's a bit of a bummer. Did meet Pixel Riffs, though. He's a nice guy. Anyway, yes, as I say, end of the episode. Toodles.